Yeah, it took me some time to prepare the slides. Yeah, before, when I used to write the ayah, I was just stopping it in the end, so it become easy for you to finish the ayah the proper way. So let's begin with the tajweed. Okay, for those who are not familiar with tajweed, tajweed is basically like, you can see that every ayah in the Quran is ending with a harakat here. Okay, so it can end with fatha, it could be ending with kasra, it could be ending with dhamma, it could be ending with dhammatain. It depends whatever is there. Yeah, so here is the whole ayah. If an ayah is ending with fatha, yeah, here you can see the fatha is here. Whenever you see an ayah ending with fatha, okay, you have to replace this fatha here on the top with sukoon here. Okay, you can see it on the screen automatically, because that is something like the rules. You remember the rules, the chart of the rules that I prepared last time, that if it is fatha, and if the fatha is placed on top of any alphabet, it will end with the sound of a. Kasra will end with the sound e. Okay, dhamma will end with the sound u. So that was a basic pronunciation of the sounds. And same as that rules, when you see that the words of an ayah in the Quran is ending with fatha, the last fatha will be replaced with sukoon down. You can see it down. Let me read an ayah for you. Inna 𝒂𝒋𝒘𝒆𝒅. If I don't stop right there, then the ayah will be Inna 𝒂𝒋𝒘𝒆𝒅. Yeah. Now, because we are learning tajweed, I told you when the last alphabet is having fatha on top, it will be replaced with sukoon. Okay, here. So then you have to read Inna a'tayna-kal-kawthar. Fatha is gone, is vanished, is gone. Yeah. So that's how you read when you spot fatha before the ending of the ayah. Okay. Now that was fatha. When you see the ayah in the Quran is ending, yeah, is ending with kasra, here you can see it, kasra. So then what happens? You have to replace that kasra also with sukoon. It's very easy. Okay, it's very easy, it's not difficult, it's not complicated. Okay, if I continuously read it, Kul a'udhu bi rabbil falaqi. Okay, here, Kul a'udhu bi rabbil falaqi. But now we know that this is the end of the ayah. So the rule is, hello, excuse me, it has to be replaced with what? Sukoon. So now what happens? You have to read now, Kul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Okay, you eliminate this one. This is eliminated, and this was replaced with sukoon. So you end an ayah with sukoon. When you see kasra, so you end it with sukoon. Okay, so now let's focus here. Now it's about dhamma. Okay, now this is Surah Al-Ikhlas. Okay, this is an ayah. I took small ayah to make you understand. If I don't follow tajweed and don't follow the rules, okay, I will read it as Allahu Samadu. Okay, now because I told you this is an ending of an ayah, here you can see the ayah is ending. You can, when you open the Quran, you can see like there are this kind of ayahs. Yeah, they end there, and this is having dhamma on top. Okay, now what happens? The rule is, when you see dhamma is there, it has to be replaced with what? Sukoon. Yeah, that's what I told you before. Anything, any harakat and alphabet ending with dhamma before the ending of the ayah will be replaced by sukoon. Allahus samad. Okay, I replaced this little guy here. Okay, I replaced it with sukoon. Yeah, so that is how you need to read the ayah if it is ending with dhamma. Okay, you can also see that ayahs are ending also with sukoon here, sukoon. So in this case you have no problem, you have no tension. Why? Because it's already ending in sukoon. So how you read this? Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Okay, there is no change. Why? Because it's already ending with sukoon. You will not put back here kasra or dhamma. It makes no sense. Yes, so when it is sukoon, it has to be read as sukoon. So what you do, you read it as such, lam yalid wa lam yulad. Okay, that's how it's working. Dhamma thing. This is an ayah also taken from Surah Al-Ikhlas. Now you can see here, when the harakat before the end of the ayah is dhammatain. Okay, the last one here, dhammatain. Okay, so this will be also replaced with sukoon. You are going to rest yourself on that last alphabet. Okay, if I don't involve the tajweed here in the last, so I need to read it as Kul huwallahu ahadun. Kul huwallahu ahadun. Because we are reading with tajweed, and I'm trying to tell you that when the end of the ayah is reached, you have to focus the last harakat. Okay, now if the harakat is dhammatain, you have to replace it with what? Sukoon. So the ayah will be Kul huwallahu ahad. Okay, okay, mashallah. So now next is kasratain. This is the ayah taken from Surah Al-Quraysh. Yeah, you can see here when the ayah is ended, the last alphabet you can see is sheen. It's having kasratain. Yeah, so the rule for kasratain is also you have to replace it with sukoon. That's the rules. Okay, as we talked before, we follow the rules to make our life easier in the normal world. Also in this world also we just follow the rules to make our life easier. So here we follow the rules of tajweed so that it makes us easy to read Quran. Yeah, when there is kasratain, you need to replace the last letter with sukoon. So what happens now? Let me read it without tajweed. Li'ilafi Qurayshin. Okay, this is without tajweed. If I just give you an ayah to read, you will read it as such, Li'ilafi Qurayshin. But if I give you that this is the ending of the ayah, then you will know automatically, this is the ending ayah. So now what I have to do? I have to replace the kasratain with sukoon. So the new rule with tajweed will be Li'ilafi Quraysh. What did I do here? I just replaced kasratain underneath sheen and replaced it with sukoon. Okay, so that was about kasratain. Fathatain. Okay, this is, I kept it for the last, fathatain. Please keep in the mind, fathatain is having different rules. Okay, if you have a pen and a pencil, just write in one column fatha, kasra, dhamma, kasratain, dhammatain. Keep in one column and say that has to be replaced with what? Sukoon. But with fathatain the rules are completely different. Okay, you can see like it's ha fathatain alif. Okay, ha fathatain alif. So if I read this without tajweed, it should be falmuriyati qadhan, falmuriyati qadhan. Okay, that whenever you see fathatain on any letter, you need to replace it with just one fatha and alif, one fatha and alif. So after putting tajweed on this, okay, if I read it as without tajweed, فَالْمُورِيَاتِ قَدْحًا, now with tajweed it will be فَالْمُورِيَاتِ قَدْحًا. You can see in the Quran when the ayah is ending with ta, okay, this ta, I am not talking about this one, okay, I am not talking about this one, this is different one, I am talking about this ta, okay. So when you see an ayah with this ta ending, it has to be replaced with ha. The tha will be converted to ha automatically. The tha is gone. This 2 dots on the tha is gone. Okay, that's the rules, and I told you we have to follow the rules to make it easy for us to read Quran, to understand it. Okay, so the rules are, when you see this tha, it will be converted to ha automatically. So it's not like al-qari'atu, okay, this al-qari'atu will be changed and replaced with this ha automatically, that will become al-qariyah. So that was the rules just for this ending with this ta, okay.